tired of your clothes mysteriously shrinking? Are you trying to lose weight? Have you tried countless diets and still nothing? Welcome! In this video, we will show you the hidden enemies that sabotage your goal of losing weight. The 50 foods you should avoid to achieve your goal. Get ready to discover these imposters that pretend to be healthy, those foods that seem innocent but hide large amounts of calories. We will give you some tips to avoid sugary traps, those drinks and snacks that envelop your palate with their sweet flavor and fill you with extra kilos. No more fat bombs, delicious dishes that make you feel guilty and weigh on your conscience and on the scale. But all is not lost. By following our simple tips, you will be able to eat deliciously and without regrets, discovering delicious and healthy options that will satisfy you without sacrificing flavor. The path to your desired weight begins with changes in your diet. Cutting down on high-fat foods plays an important role in reducing those extra calories. Losing weight is a combination of eating nutritious foods, being physically active, and knowing what to avoid, such as those high-fat, high-calorie foods. You may be wondering, where do I start? No more fries. What about meats and desserts? Get ready to discover the foods you should avoid if you want to reach your ideal weight. Sugary beverages. Sugary beverages contain added sweeteners and flavors. These include soft drinks, tonics, fruit punches, energy drinks, and more. Just imagine. A single tablespoon contains about 4 grams of sugar, and a can of soda contains 7 to 10 tablespoons of sugar. Change your can of soda for a glass of water with lemon. This will help you accelerate weight loss. Potato chips. They contain flavorings, additives, additional fats, and sugar. Of all the grease-causing offenders, French fries are the worst. In addition to a dangerous amount of sodium, a bag of potato chips is also high in trans fats, the villains of your health. Trans fats are a type of dietary fat found primarily in processed foods. They are the result of an industrial process called hydrogenation, which converts liquid oils into solid fats. These fats increase harmful LDL cholesterol and decrease HDL cholesterol, the so-called good cholesterol. They also raise the risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. They contribute to inflammation, and the accumulation of abdominal fat can negatively affect brain function and memory and lead to obesity. Opt for healthy snacks like celery, kale chips, dark chocolate, or apple slices with peanut butter. French fries. A typical serving of French fries contains around 427 calories, which means it is a high-fat food. They are prepared by frying in oil and are often eaten along with other junk food, tomato sauce, and sometimes topped with melted cheese. They are a quick ticket to obesity. Processed meats. Obesity and weight gain are directly linked to processed meats, including sausages, salami, jerky, and canned meat. Presented in many different combinations of irresistible and delicious flavors, additives, and fats that normally make us overeat. They lack fiber, protein, vitamins, and other essential nutrients. So, if you're looking to shed a few pounds, processed meats are a no-go. White rice. Rice is a staple food for half of the planet's population. It's easy to cook, versatile, and packed with calories. A single cup of rice contains 200 calories, which is a catastrophe for someone looking to lose weight. Compared to brown rice, white rice is stripped of its vitamins and minerals during the refining process. Full of carbohydrates, this food should be avoided at all costs or replaced with unprocessed brown rice. Sugary cereals, sugar equals fat, and grains are one of the most overlooked foods to avoid. Added sugars found in cereals, candy, and other baked goods contribute to weight gain and can cause diabetes, chronic heart disease, and obesity. How to replace cereal. Opt for whole grains that are easily and quickly digested. Diet soda. How can something that says diet on the label contribute to weight gain? Diet sodas are low in calories, not sugar content. In the long run, artificial and refined sugar causes weight gain. Sweetened drinks, whether with natural sugar or sweeteners and that are also low in calories, actually confuse our body, which expects calories that are not actually present in the drink. This causes insulin and glucose levels to increase, which leads to fat storage and eventually contributes to weight gain. Red meats. Red meats are packed with protein and are a rich source of iron. This high iron content decreases the release of certain hormones in the brain, which leaves you with a devouring monster's appetite that will make you eat more, and perhaps, in that anxiety of hunger, you opt for foods that are not beneficial. When red meat is consumed in excess, it can increase the risk of heart disease. Try to limit your consumption to just 3 ounces per week. Whipped cream. Just the name makes us imagine a delicious dessert covered in this soft, sweet, and exquisite cream. We are used to putting cream in coffee, baked goods, and all kinds of desserts and drinks. It is made with thick cream and full of calories. A 2-tablespoon serving has 100 calories and 10 grams of fat. Clearly, you can't put whipped cream on everything if you're looking to lose weight. Chocolate bars. Chocolate is the world's favorite dessert. While dark chocolate has health benefits, milk chocolate bars are packed with calories and sugar and have very few nutrients. Did you know that chocolate consumption in the United States has increased from 74% to 81% in just 10 years? These bars also increase appetite. When was the last time you said, "I'll just take a small bite," and you ended up eating the entire bar? You must resist the temptation. Chocolate with milk, sugar, and other ingredients is not healthy. Peanut butter. Peanuts are high in fat and calories. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter contain 190 calories, which is not convenient if you want to lose weight. Butter by itself also has a large amount of fat. Eating peanut butter with bread is an easy way to gain weight. Fresh fruit juices. It is considered the hidden culprit of weight gain and often goes unnoticed. Get used to eating fresh fruit. It is better than squeezing its juice. When you squeeze a fruit, you eliminate the fibers and the sugar concentrates, depositing itself in the blood and turning into fat. Fried chicken. Fried chicken is one of our favorite foods. Unfortunately, it contributes to massive weight gain. When chicken is fried, its calorie content becomes dense. This happens because it loses water and absorbs oil, turning it into a cholesterol bomb that causes weight gain and risks of heart problems. Ice cream. Did you know that ice cream is made with thick cream, loaded with sugar, and incredibly dense in fat? Just 1 cup of vanilla ice cream contains 14 grams of fat. If you find it difficult to reduce your consumption, only have it as an occasional treat. You can also replace commercially prepared ice cream with sorbet-type ice cream popsicles, which you can make at home with fresh, healthy, and low-sugar ingredients. Crackers are high in artificially added salt, sugar, and fat. That is, they fall into the category of ultra-processed foods. If you want to make it a healthy snack, you can accompany them with carrots, celery, or hummus. But it is recommended that you avoid it completely if what you are looking for is to lose a few kilos. Cream cheese. This versatile dairy product is made from a high-fat combination of cream and milk. There is no denying that it is a good source of vitamin A and antioxidants, but the disadvantages outweigh the advantages. Just 2 tablespoons contain 100 calories and 9 grams of fat. Energy drinks. If you have been skipping meals and replacing them with energy drinks, then it is time to stop. They have 0 nutritional value and are high in calories and sugar. Drinking even 2 cans a day is considered excessive consumption. Often associated with sports and athletic activities, these drinks are very harmful in the long term. Jams. Fruit jams are part of a balanced breakfast, especially for children. This classic sweet spread tastes delicious, but it's made by simmering fruit and sugar. Replace it with fresh-cut fruit dip or some other organic spread. Sauces, barbecue sauce, ketchup, ranch sauce, classic mayonnaise, and others contain surprisingly high amounts of calories and fat. Just 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise contains 10 grams of fat and 100 calories. Surely these condiments make any meal delicious, but they are not at all conducive to health and weight loss. Coffee creamer. Coffee alone is rich in essential nutrients and vitamins, but the moment you add dairy creamers, everything is negated. This can wreak havoc on your weight loss goals. It not only contains fats, but also emulsifiers that cause digestive problems. Refined pasta. Refined pasta has had most of its nutrients and fiber removed, and the body digests it as it would any sugar, sending fat reserves to the abdomen. You can replace it with whole wheat pasta. It is a good option for a healthy diet routine. Making this change will help you say goodbye to belly fat. Onion rings, they are very popular as an accompaniment to fast food such as hamburgers. Not only fried, but also coated with a layer of breadcrumbs, flour, and eggs. 100 grams of onion rings contain 401 calories. Eliminating them completely from your diet will show quick results. Tortilla chips. The combination of tortilla chips and guacamole may seem like the perfect healthy snack, but it's a mistake. 100 grams of chips contain 25 grams of fat, with minuscule amounts of calcium and iron. Its nutritional value is not impressive, and it has dangerously high levels of sodium. Coffee drinks. Those delicious drinks, like vanilla latte, white chocolate mocha, iced coffee, and others, can cause significant weight gain. While black coffee helps break down large foods into smaller pieces, coffee drinks contain heavy whipping cream, large amounts of sugar, and artificial flavorings. Pie. Pie crusts and other baked goods contain large amounts of trans fats and saturated fats that add large amounts of calories and harm their nutritional value. Cinnamon rolls. These treats are made from flour and loaded with sugar, including the toppings. A large cinnamon roll contains 290 calories, and 15% is just fat. Pancakes. If your favorite breakfast is layers of pancakes with sugary syrup, then it's time to stop. They are a popular breakfast that can be prepared in no time. While a pancake or two once in a while is fine, eating them every day for breakfast contributes to weight gain. They lack fiber and are high in calories, fat, and sugar. Granola. Granola has gained exponential popularity as a healthy snack alternative packed with energy-giving ingredients. Some granolas contain about 4 tablespoons of sugar in each serving. Constantly eating them in large quantities will lead to obesity, diabetes, and other health problems. Try to eat small amounts that do not contain artificial sweeteners. Bottled tea. Bottled tea may seem like the perfect stimulant for an energy boost. Almost all types of bottled tea are a bad idea. Sure, it feels light and refreshing, but it's loaded with sugar. In just one bottle of tea, you have 11 teaspoons of sugar. The best thing you could do is eliminate it from your diet. Alcohol. Alcohol, especially in large quantities, causes serious weight gain along with many other health problems. It also prevents the body from burning fat. Consuming alcohol stimulates your appetite, and it is most likely that after a night of partying, you will end up eating a burger with melted cheese and all kinds of high-calorie ingredients and sauces. Pizza. Who doesn't like pizza? However, it can derail your weight loss journey. From the dough to the toppings, they are unhealthy. The dough is refined and contains heavy carbohydrates. To that, if you add fats like cheese and sauces, you already know that you should include it on your do not eat list. Soybean oil. Did you know that soybeans cause more obesity compared to coconut oil? People who include this oil in their diet are more susceptible to gaining weight and even suffering from diabetes. This happens because it contains unsaturated and unhealthy fats. Replace it with olive oil. Hamburgers. They top the list of foods rich in fat. A cheeseburger contains around 300 calories. They contain unhealthy fats, are high in sodium, and are cooked in unhealthy oil. They also contain refined flour, red meat, cheese, mayonnaise, and ketchup. All the ingredients to make you gain a couple of kilos in one go. Sweet cookies. They are available in all possible flavors. No matter how attractive they may seem, if you are looking to lose weight, be prepared to eliminate them from your life. For example, a single Oreo cookie contains 52 calories and no one can eat just one. Made by combining butter, eggs, refined flour, and artificial flavorings and topped with unhealthy toppings, it's not good news. Sweet bars. Too many sweets will add many harmful nutrients to your body, such as sugar and fat. Additionally, too much sugar of any kind can lead to tooth decay, weight gain, and increased cholesterol. Be sure to only choose bars that do not contain saturated fat. Nuts. Eating whole fruits is always a good idea. Contrary to popular belief, nuts such as peaches, apples, and apricots, among others, cause unprecedented weight gain. This sweet, energy-dense snack is loaded with calories because of the added sugar. When consumed over a long period of time, they can cause major weight gain. Beer. Thinking about opening a cold beer? Eliminate that thought. Of all alcoholic beverages, beer contains the most calories. It also contains carbohydrates that are stored as fat in the body. Bottled smoothies. Store-bought smoothies are no substitute for freshly made ones. The main concern for bottled shakes is raw sugar content levels. Apart from that, they also contain artificial sweeteners, flavorings, and other additives intended for preservation. If you really want the bottled ones, make sure you only choose the ones with whole fruit and no added sugar. Refined sugar. It is almost impossible to escape refined sugars. It is present in everything from cookies, breads, pastas, yogurts, to tomato sauce. And the list can go on and on. If you consume sugar regularly, you will gain weight drastically and very quickly. It is a source of empty calories and insignificant in terms of nutrition. Donuts. Donuts are one of everyone's favorite sweets. They contain high levels of sugar, fat, and carbohydrates. They contain between 190 and 400 calories, which is quite difficult to burn. The added fats make it a high-calorie food. It also goes through the process of frying in refined oil, which is a faster way to add those extra kilos. Bagels. Bagels aren't that bad, but that doesn't make them a healthy option. Hard to resist, including them in your morning breakfast may not be a good option after all. A typical bagel contains about 350 calories. Unless you plan to burn those calories at the gym, there's a good chance they'll turn into fat and lodge in your thighs and abdomen. Muffins. Like other baked goods, a plain muffin is also made high in sugar, fat, and carbohydrates. Although it may seem like a sweet and innocent treat, it contains about 400 calories. You can replace a normal muffin with healthier ones along with natural sweeteners and additives. Pancake syrup. Pancakes are incomplete without a generous dip of syrup. This underrated addition may be unknowingly causing you to gain weight. These syrups are extremely high in sugar and lack any type of natural flavoring or nutritional value. Canned soup. Soups are typically considered one of the healthiest foods for weight loss. On the contrary, canned soups, although a conventional and quick option, contain large amounts of cream that supply enormous amounts of fat and calories to the body, which in turn increases hunger and cravings for other foods. Pretzels. These seem like a good snack option if your goal is to lose weight. However, they are actually grease traps in disguise. One serving of pretzels contains only 1 gram of fat, but also contains high amounts of refined carbohydrates and unhealthy amounts of sodium. They increase a person's daily sodium intake tenfold, which greatly contributes to weight gain. White bread. White bread is on everyone's breakfast list. It is cheap and easily available. Unfortunately, they are full of carbs and sugar, not only because they have a high glycemic index, which makes them unsuitable for diabetics, as it tends to trigger insulin levels. Eating just 2 slices of white bread will greatly increase your chances of developing obesity. Restaurant desserts. When it comes to restaurant desserts, sugar is not the main culprit, but the raw amount of salt is. These desserts are also too big and add unnecessary sugar that adds calories to the main meal. When you go out, try to share dessert if you can. Fast food. The word fast food means unhealthy and fattening foods. These include Chinese takeout, burgers, burritos, and more. All of these foods contain unhealthy levels of fats, carbohydrates, and other artificial additives. If fast food service is part of your life, then it's time to make some changes. Croissants. Made with butter and refined flour, this delicious food unfortunately falls into the category of high-calorie foods. They contain trans fats. A simple croissant contains up to 272 calories. Baked goods in general are a poor choice to include in your diet. Butter. Consider this. A tablespoon of butter contains around 102 calories. This shows that butter is full of fat and fattening. Sure, butter is fine in small amounts every day, but slathering your bread and including it in any of your baked goods will cause your weight to rise uncontrollably. Weight loss is not child's play. We know that it is not as simple as it seems, but it is possible. And the benefits not only in aesthetics, but also in health are invaluable. Now that you know this list of unhealthy foods, which ones are you willing to give up? Have you already given up some of these delights? Share your experiences with us. With so many options, it is not difficult to make the right decision. It's time to say goodbye to those extra pounds and welcome a healthier and more energetic life. If you liked this video, give us a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content.